Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Game Command here, back for another video on this game called Penumbra. My voice is gonna sound off in this video because I have to record my voice after the actual me actually playing it because I forgot my mic was muted until like halfway in the video when it was like I was muted and yeah, I muted it. I'm not gonna talk too much. I'm just gonna recap what I did in each level. I have to talk low though because my mic. I don't know how loud it's gonna get because yeah. Right. About 2-3 minutes seconds off with my voice. I think 3 minutes off. I'll try to line it up, hopefully. Loading, 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 loading.
This world is clearly the product of a mind. It is full of inorganic patterns and purposeful architecture.
That's puzzle.
Could a series of complex interactions create an agent possible of making purposeful change
Here
in
I
an
was trying
environment?
I was listening.
If that were the case, then it would make a
Audio was low.
compelling argument for a world without craft. Still, a world optimized for some function,
Sure.
mind you.
I was trying to listen to see how long it takes that thing to reset itself. I did 5 seconds. 2, 1, goes off. This is what I was doing here. I realized that it's a timed thing. Two, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Off. Like 6 seconds, and it would So here I was like, oh wait, maybe I can. 5 seconds to get. So I was like, okay, now I have to go and look at this one because I have 5 seconds. And there you go. I think first time I played it, I think what happened was the first time I played this, uh, the time thing fucked up because it kept automatically resetting. Now I think that I went back into the game, it fixed itself.
If something was transient, if something abided in this universe for a moment, or if something was removed, where does it go? A thing that is removed from the universe does not exist.
Oh
A
yeah,
thing that does not exist. How can I know of a thing that does not exist? A memory of a thing that once existed. I need a principle to avoid this contradiction, this cognitive dissonance in my mind.
Okay.
How can I know
Am I
of a
supposed to
thing
do this
that
puzzle?
does not exist? What is this pervasive delusion? Things must exist forever. How are these things created? Before creation, they did not exist. Tense. Time. Time! The world has time. The world is not always the same. Aha! But I am constrained to this time. Why am I constrained to time? A god should not be constrained. Here's a question for me. If I was to study the corner of a board game, could I infer the rules of the game? Perhaps if I use my godlike powers of intuition. How can you understand a world from a vertical slice? Sometimes empirical knowledge is required, surely. Not everything can be inductive or deductive.
You'll see what he means, because I didn't know what he meant. What he's saying is pretty much, you gotta look at it in a different way. And in this game, these puzzles are always tweaking them. They're always a little bit weird. And I was thinking to myself, like, how can I do that? There's no way to get past this. Now back. We're back. I'm thinking about this myself. I'm like, oh wait. Sorry that the video goes dark. I don't know why. It's because of the bright lights. Like take away the darkness. Like okay, I have to go there obviously. But how? How do I get there? It took me extra time to do all of them. Should have smack? Yeah, that was gonna smack the walls. Should have break the thing. I don't know. And I looked up for some reason. I forgot where I looked up and I saw that. I'm like, oh. And I was like, wait, what? Like, oh, I see now. Because you're not looking at it, and it. I'm like, okay, where's the ending? It's over there, so it's over there. So okay, that way, that way, yeah, that way, that way. Okay, now where am I? Then I was like, there's that round bit. So I was like, okay, down here, down here, down there. Looked up. That way, that way. No, I had to try to line it up nicely. Right there, and done. I don't know what made me thought to look up, but
If the world is
yeah.
made for me,
Oh my
for
god, this
what
puzzle is
purpose? Is it a test? Is it to be enjoyed? Is it to bring acclaim to its creator? As a god, I feel like I should have a stronger grasp of this.
And then I was like, oh wait, there was change. This one took me time. This one took me like almost a chunk of the video. Like 8-10 minutes. More like they chainsaw. Sorry about that. Like, I didn't know if I had to do it opposite. We have to click the buttons, and the ones that are lit, the ones that are dark, or the ones that are supposed to be down, and the ones that are lit are supposed to be up. Or the opposite, not the ones that are lit or down. But then it changes. I'm like, how do I do that? So I could have had it there, as you see. I could have had it there. I didn't realize which one should be up or down. I'm like, okay, I was floating water. I guess this water has to go down. Oh, it's getting really annoying here. I forgot how long this took. I don't know what I was doing here. Thinking. I should look for hints. I don't know why I put depth of field on. No, I'm thinking about it. This puzzle was a lot easier. I don't know if it was the opposite or if it was that one for that one, that one for that one. Wait, I'm thinking stupid then. Exactly like 3 minutes off. It's not bad. 3 seconds off, which isn't bad. And there we go. I think it should be perfect timing now. I paused the recording, so there, or me talking. It should line up now. Yeah. Okay. And if it's so yeah. But this puzzle was hard for me to do. I don't know why. Now I look back at myself and like, this was a lot easier to do. I'm getting mad here. I was like, ah. I was getting angry, mad, pissed off, annoyed. You know, the deal. The deal, the deal, the deal. Like, damn it. Oh yeah, I was like, well, why is there like a lip there? I think this is where I got it. Yeah, this is where I got it. Hey, there you go. I figured it out. That's right. Oh, this next puzzle. And then it was like saying that it has to be opposite, meaning that colors for the other buttons. I think this is where I started
What good
talking.
is a challenge? Does the creator wish to teach, or perhaps just entertain? Some space to think, or maybe just to do something productive?
This is game command. I'm gonna stop talking in my real voice. Actually, hold on. Okay, this puzzle is weird because you have to like line up the colors on the actual um the actual middle bit. Like you know how there's uh like there's like you see on the top there's like the colors you had to do on the outside and on the inside. And I think it was soon enough I started talking, so I'm going to go as soon as I hit the pause button on the recording, so I can hopefully line up my voice. So far it's pretty good. Yeah, you gotta line up the outside colors and then the inside colors, so it's like green and green, blue and blue, yellow and yellow. You know what I mean? But oh yeah, here I was like getting annoyed. I was like, I know I have to line up those colors, but like I did that already. I don't think my mic was on. Shit. Um, I don't know. Trying to think. Should I continue the recording? Fuck. 'Cause I don't want to go on. And I'll continue. If my voice sounds weird and if I wasn't talking like 15 minutes ago, that's because my mic was muted and I didn't notice. Pretty sure it wasn't, but I hope it was. I hope it wasn't. And if it was, I'll just talk over it or something. I'll figure it out. But yeah, this video is probably gonna be 20 minutes long instead of a half an hour, just because my mom walked in and we have stuff to do. So, but I think I have to get each of these like one color. So maybe that still doesn't change the colors, does it? Oh. Let me take a look around. Oh. Yeah. It's new, I think. I don't know. Hmm. It's changed? No. It's no, this just if anything changes on it, no. Wait, what? I don't know, it's like what? Because like I see how there's different red strips, it's like okay, maybe you have to like put the colors on one triangle. No, that's not the fact. I would do an audio cue. I love how you put the random barrels everywhere. Like that's yellow, 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 yellow. So I think you're. Is it not about the colors? Maybe it's about the dots. Okay, yeah. Okay, you put that color. That one. I don't know. I really gotta go back and check the recording. I know it's something. Figured out that one. Figured out this one. Why can't I figure out this one? I'll go through a walkthrough and need to. I need to, but it seems so simple. Like line up the colors. That's all you gotta do. Or are you supposed to only line up the ones with? Wait a minute. That only had one. Okay, so I guess the two purple, purple, green, green. Because I was like, wait a minute, there's two different, there's like colors on the triangle. What if I was thinking to myself, what if you need to like have the colors like match up, like the outside and like the triangle, so it's like blue, blue, red, red, green, 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 green. Okay, or purple, green. Like I was like thinking that. I was like, wait a minute. I want to go back and just see my reaction if I could, if I had a camera and be like, wait a minute, I just did something random and figured it out. Like, because I saw the colors of the outside of the triangles. I'm like, wait a minute, I there's with these puzzles there's just an extra bit, and that was it. Trying to have the colors, two colors of the sizes of the triangles meet up. A crafted thing. Lead chapter 3. Oh, this is not that bad. And yes, this is an Xbox One. I'm hoping I was talking the whole time. That'd be weird. I'll put an annotation in the video if I didn't. I'll look back at it, and if I didn't talk in the beginning, I'll play my video.
A state change on observation. Things in this world can change. Apparently between only two states though, on and off. Hopefully not indicative of my state of mind. Binary, between two extremes, two poles if you will.
There we go. That's all I did. I've done that before.
But why does the world change between a few states? Changes only seem to occur in small degrees. Why? Why is the world quantized? It confuses me that there's a limited amount of states in this world. I think that there would be an infinite amount. Why would there need to be a limit unless there was a constraint? And why would there be a constraint? I sure hope it's due to incomprehensible macro-level relationships rather than the overwhelming simplicity of a system. That is a nightmare which I could not face. The implication would be clear. A wooden boy given the breath of life.
I can be the way. I know what to do. I gotta. I don't think I'm supposed to be able to do this. Oh, I know what to do. Fuck, I gotta. What I have to do is. No. Because there's blocking. That's gonna take him out. Screw you, panel. Can I move these objects? No. Can I move any object? That door. Oops. Oh. Yeah. Oh, I see. Wait a minute. Ah, I'll get you. This. I'll edit this. I'll edit it within this minute. Yeah. Cause that one, that light opens up these two. But then not the light, that eye opens up those two. So you have to have both of them closed. Have that closed, that open, and then that closed. That will, yeah. I got it to work, but you guys saw.
Continuous makes more sense than discrete, surely. All ideas are continuous, but the mechanics discrete. Nonsense. Clearly nonsense. The location of each item in the world is only accurate to a binary exponent width of 8 bits. Why?
Alright, I'm gonna end it there. This is Game Command. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I'm out.